Alright, Rachel, we're back here in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Hi, Mike.
It's time for another mission briefing. We're in act number 1. Rachel, we're in act number...
2?
No, we're in act 3.
Oh, we're already in Act 3?
That's right. Different song.
She improved.
Is this better?
What? How come there were 2 yolks and 1 egg?
It's a double yolk, that's possible.
Really?
It's rare, but it happens. What's your favorite among those elements?
I didn't hear all of them.
Oh, here we go. Somebody's gonna interfere. It's Naomi.
Now, let it cook for 1 minute. You like cooking, don't you?
Is this
for you.
method correct?
I don't know.
This is my sunny side up fortune telling. When it turns out good, it means something good is gonna happen.
Well, it looks like it's gonna turn
that's
out
why you don't cook
good.
them over easy.
So the trick is to keep the lid on, Rachel.
Wasn't she too late to start the clock?
I don't know.
The secret to good cooking is to keep who's going to eat it in mind.
Is that true?
Yeah.
So
Why does she still have a rose
Is
on
this
her?
your mother?
that's Olga.
Yes.
Now she knows.
And now
She's
you
really
know.
Beautiful.
She has nice armpit hair.
That tune you were humming. It's from the periodic table, isn't it? Thorium, protactinium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium.
Have you memorized it, Rachel?
Curium.
Nope.
Curium.
Curium.
That's it. Curium.
Is something wrong with Sunny?
Why is she so smart?
Is she good with talking to people?
Nope.
This? May I?
Where is she gonna put it?
In her nose.
Haha. I think that's a symbol for...
Death?
No.
What?
I think there's a... I'm not sure if it's Hawaii. That if you have a rose on it means you're single.
Really? Well,
and
she's
ready
a
to
kid.
mingle.
You're sick. She's a kid, Rachel.
That's what I know from...
Was Olga.
Hmm?
My mother.
There's Olga from MGS2.
I see.
Well, Naomi wasn't in MGS too.
That's right, she wasn't there.
Oh, hold on.
So when you cook eggs, you're gonna try with the lid on?
There.
Ooh.
Done.
There you go, Rachel. See?
She scooped it up. She didn't even tilt the pan.
Next time, try with the lid on, alright?
I'll
We did a
see.
great job.
Game's giving you life advice.
Now she's smiling.
Is that a good alarm clock?
Sure. So it was a sunny side up fortune telling.
What does that mean?
She said that if the eggs turn out good, something good's gonna
Dr.
happen.
Emmerich, Liquid
And you
is in
remember that
Eastern Europe.
last time
He's after the corpse of
it was
Big
all
Boss.
bad.
Alright.
What for?
Alright, so the corpse of Big Boss is in Europe, Rachel.
It's the final key he needs to gain access to SOP. The keys to the system are Big Boss's genetic code and biometric data. Without them, there's no way to gain access.
Wait, what's Liquid been doing all this time?
He's been performing tests. 2 tests. The first, using the genetic code from Liquid's DNA chip. In his second attempt, he used the DNA code and biometric data extracted from
What?
Snake's blood.
Naomi held.
What
Naomi put her hand on
it works just as well.
Otacon.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, I just think Otacon is not
Neither
comfortable.
your genetic pattern nor Liquid's genetic pattern is a 100% match for Big Boss.
What's up with Snake?
You should know better than to smoke.
What do you mean we don't match?
That was awkward.
Why?
Wouldn't you feel awkward if you were Otacon?
So what were they saying about not
Dr.
matching?
Emmerich,
It's not 100% match.
Who?
scientifically speaking, there's
Liquids
the markers implanted
and
during the cloning
and
process.
solids.
The mixing of mitochondrial DNA within the egg cell. The intentionally altered terminator genes, scientifically speaking. Both you and Liquid are as similar to Big Boss as you could possibly be, but you're still different.
Different?
Yes,
It's not an exact clone.
So that's what Liquid was talking about.
You should be happy about that.
Oh no, I forgot to press the flashback button.
which is why we created Solidus.
But Solidus is dead.
Remember Solidus?
Yeah.
Listen carefully, Snake. This is the most important part.
Ready?
Okay.
The AI that controls the system employs a highly aggressive, advanced IDS. It uses a special code to inspect all data and commands circulating within the network. Any data that fails to conform to that code is treated as a foreign object and expunged, like viruses killed by white blood cells. The authentication program this IDS uses is based on a genetic identification program, one I helped develop for Foxdie. It's set up so that host commands only execute properly if the key matches perfectly. However, if the IDS suspects someone is trying to break into the system,
So it
it
knows.
registers that genetic code on a blacklist.
It's gonna ban you if it
That
sees
code
you
is then
hacking.
blocked and can never again be used to access the system.
What does that mean, Rachel?
Have you
So,
tried it? Have you
If you're going to use
accessed
a
it before?
substitute, you need to find a new genetic access code with each new trial.
You can't
So
fail.
when Liquid accessed the system in the Middle East and South America, it was only a test.
I can't believe this. Snake and Big Boss don't have the same genetic code?
Shocking.
Strictly speaking, Snake and Liquid aren't the same either. Which is why Foxdie only affected Liquid at Shadow Moses
Get it?
and spared you. Let's
I
put it
remember
this way.
that.
If Liquid uses Big Boss's genetic code, the original, he'll have the system completely under his control.
Hold on. I thought having his code wasn't enough. You need his biometric data at the same time.
Or if you
don't
get
you?
the body, you get
That's
both.
right. And Big Boss is already dead.
Needs to be alive for that.
No. He's alive.
What?
Big Boss is alive.
So we're going.
His body is. Or rather, his cells.
This is a
Impossible.
This is a retcon.
Big Boss survives as a biomort. A brain-dead shell sustained in the lab.
So she knows where exactly in Europe. It's
Yeah.
in a lab.
Liquid has already left for Europe in search of Big Boss's body. Right from the start, he knew his experiment in South America wasn't going to work.
Europe, huh?
The test was a failure, even with his code.
As I feared, it's not pure enough. We need all of him.
Our only remaining option is to secure the original.
If Liquid obtains the body, he'll be primed to make his final move.
Allowing him total control of the system.
Exactly.
That's why we need to beat him
Unless
to
we
it.
can stop him first.
That's right. So that's the big revelation, Rachel. Big Boss is not totally dead.
Sure. Alright, we also have him here.
You remember what he did last time?
He was dancing.
With a great dance partner.
Ew. Well, his blood is still dripping.
You remember the original ninja?
Uncle Hal,
Yeah.
I found it.
Huh? Ah. This is it.
Where'd you hack this from?
AT Security. The Patriots.
Can't believe this sort of thing still goes on.
The war
Is she
economy is
crying?
heating up the R&D race.
She's upset. I think she's upset about the ninja. Remember,
It's
it was
not just the PMCs.
it's her
either.
brother who was the original
Every
ninja.
corporation tethered to the
Oh.
military-industrial complex is
Right.
losing its sense of morality. And it's us science-holics who are doing their dirty work for them, not even realizing it.
Can we make Jack better?
I don't know.
Is he dead? Is he dying?
Sonny. May I?
Look at that, Rachel. Double typing.
Two
Separate keyboards. Can you do that?
Nope. Why do you need two keyboards?
It's no use.
Efficiency.
There's nothing we can do here.
What do you mean?
Look at this.
Are you looking, Rachel?
So is she smart
Yep.
to understand this?
His artificial blood needs dialysis. We don't have the proper equipment.
Dialysis?
Getting his wounds healed is important too. But at this rate, he's not gonna last that long.
Dialysis. Is that like what kidneys do?
That's right.
How come she knows that?
Because she's smart.
Raiden's blood is an older type of artificial blood that was used by the military, called white blood. After it's been in use for a while, the blood needs to be dialyzed, filtered. Right now, he's slipping into autotoxemia.
What's autotoxemia, Rachel?
I don't know.
Toxic blood? I don't know. Something like that.
Are you supposed to be smart enough to
can-
understand
Did you
that?
see her? She can also type in two keyboards.
Maybe it's the norm. Except for Snake.
What do you mean?
Eastern Europe. They have equipment that can heal me there.
Where? The same place Liquid went?
Dr. Magnar. He saved my life.
Why did he even try to get up?
Exact same thoughts here.
Dr. Madnar. I've heard of him.
A world-renowned cybernetics expert. Strictly underground, though.
We're in luck then. It's settled. We must head for Europe. The sooner we get there, the better.
Yeah. I'll call Campbell.
Is
and have him
Naomi
get us landing clearance?
being touchy, Rachel?
To Otacon.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it because he's hot?
Oh, Snake! Where are you going?
I'm gonna be spewing out poison soon enough anyway. What's one more smoke gonna hurt?
That's it. What a party pooper!
This is a no smoking flight.
Haha.
Oh no, Rachel. Psych is down.
But health is still intact.
Mental health is important.
Either have a good mental health or decrease in health, in overall health because of that cigarette.
If you know you're dying soon, might as well enjoy your last days, right?
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
If you enjoy using that cigarette, it's gonna speed it up.
Well, it's
What
okay.
you doing?
That's Olga in the pictures. Wait.
That's her sister.
Well, okay,
Emma.
you remembered. What is Naomi doing, Rachel?
What's in that?
What is that? Like a container?
Looks like it. It's a USB, I think.
It's a stick?
Is she being a double agent here?
What you gonna do, Rachel? Raiden is asleep. Snake is lying over there, chilling with his unlit cigarette. Sunny is typing away. No, she's asleep. It's Otacon is typing away. I don't understand that. Whenever there's a sleeping kid, whatever, adults tend to move the blanket. I don't understand that logic.
Who is this?
Oh, her? That's my
They're
sister.
trying to cover them because it's gonna be cold.
Remember Emma?
I never knew you had a sister. For a moment, I thought she might have been your girlfriend.
No, I don't have a... Emma was a brilliant programmer. She wrote the worm that destroyed the Arsenal Gear AI.
Who
Then
killed her?
Vamp killed her.
Come on, you're too slow, Rachel.
He answered for you.
I was waiting for you
So
to
sorry.
answer.
No, there's nothing for you to be sorry for. Or me. I used to be an anime otaku.
Oh. So that's where Otacon comes from.
I was always fascinated by sci-fi.
I heard
anime.
that's popular with the
That's what
ladies.
got me into this line of work.
Really?
It's too bad reality wasn't so simple. I never even imagined that science, that my own research, could cause so much misery.
He was the head researcher for Metal Gear Rex, if you remember. The first MGS.
I mean, it's not like a science holics or Satanists or anything.
There's Metal Gear Rex.
But even when we've got the best of intentions, we end up being used by others for evil.
Do you agree?
Dr. Emmerich,
You see this? Sonny helped me build it.
Really? Sonny helped build this?
We built it using top secret docs and patents dug up from intranets at a bunch of research labs. To tell you the truth, I think she's better at it than I am.
She's
she's
the
just a
kid, right?
child.
She's just a child.
She cracked the protection on your mail.
Wow. I, assumed it was you.
Sonny was taken by the Patriots right after she was born. She never even met her parents.
Here we go.
She's spent her entire childhood inside the net.
That's all her life, Rachel. Internet. Like you!
That's why she has trouble speaking.
Like
Her
you.
home is in the computer.
Like you.
She can only see the outside from the inside. She's always in there, searching for herself, searching for her family. She's trying to find out who she is. and
What's
where she's
Naomi's
going.
mission again? To get a
Searching
kid,
for
right?
herself and her family.
What do you mean to get the kid?
It was
She
someone's
believes she can
mission.
find the answers inside a
find
machine hooked
Sonny.
up to the world.
That was Jack.
She spends every
Raiden.
day inside the net, exploring.
Raiden saved
For
Sonny.
Sonny,
Oh
is
no!
home.
In this
No,
this
it
game.
shouldn't be like
No,
that.
it's
What?
there's no one like that.
It's time you let her go outside.
what are you talking about?
That happened before this game. It was
She
explained
hasn't
here.
even been born yet. She's still in the womb.
The snake care? What's he doing?
She needs to live a real life.
But Sonny's never shown any interest in leaving the Nomad. Frankly, I'm worried about letting her go out there.
Whose side are you on?
Well, this is not a normal scenario.
So just stay inside the ship, the plane?
I have a
There's-
feeling she'll do just fine.
You
There's an ongoing
really
war.
think she'll be okay going outside?
That's not what I meant. I think she's got a good handle on her science.
Ah. Sorry. Go on.
Huh?
You were about to say something.
Oh, right. Would you mind if I helped Sunny with her cooking?
Oh, of course not. Go ahead. But, about all we've got on board besides military rations are eggs.
No. Leave them off.
What?
It makes you look handsome.
What is this, Rachel?
It's gonna make it easy
You
for
think
her
so?
to slip something on that computer.
What is Naomi up to? What's going on, Rachel?
She's being a double agent. I can feel it.
Really?
Yeah, she's gonna use.
But Otacon is so handsome. How can you blame her?
Yeah,
Dr. Emmerich,
She slipped it back
Huh?
in.
is it okay to sleep in there?
excuse me?
Well, Dr. Emmerich, I know it's easy to forget sometimes, but
Oh,
I am a woman. You understand. Sorry. I know it's selfish of me, but I'd like to be alone for a while.
Why? What is she gonna do
Right.
alone, Rachel?
I understand.
Her other duty.
I'll show you in.
Thank you.
She's gonna be a woman inside her own little space.
Was he watching?
Snake is awake the entire time. Well, of
Sunny
course,
is awake
Rachel.
as well. So she heard everything they were talking about.
Sure. These are the ones laying eggs, Rachel. Solid and liquid. Did you see their names?
Yeah. Those are chickens, not snake.
Good night, Dr. Emmerich.
Yeah.
Why is she not calling him
If you get
Otacon?
uncomfortable or anything, just let me know.
To be more
I'll be
formal.
out there
I don't
working.
know.
So Emmerich is not sleeping?
What is he looking
Thank
at?
you.
Oh.
Yes?
Call me.
That was so close.
What do you mean so close?
Good
They,
night.
they almost kissed.
Do you want them to
Good night,
kiss?
Hal.
Sure.
I told you being an otaku is popular with the girls, Rachel.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Otacon is no longer a virgin?
I think he had an affair with Emma's mom, right? That was an issue, remember?
Right.
Yeah, so I don't think he's necessarily a virgin, but,
Fine.
you know, being an otaku, it's popular with the ladies. What did I tell you?
No. That's false news.
All right, Rachel, that's the next PMC we're gonna deal with. What was the first one?
It's PMC.
What do you mean? What's PMC? The private military corporations or companies.
Oh, the first one was the ones from Middle East.
Yeah, what was the name? Mantis.
Really? They had names?
Yeah, then the second was the Pure Armament. Remember the French sounding name?
Yeah.
This is the third one.
So how many more are there?
There are 5 big ones, remember?
So there really is 5 acts?
We're in Act 3. Third Son. Alright, a lot of things are gonna happen in this act. So we're in Europe now to recover Big Boss's body before Liquid can. Where do you think this is in Europe?
Subtrain
Snake,
station.
a national state of emergency has been declared in an effort to root out the local resistance. The hunt is being carried out by US-based PMC, Ravensword.
Ravensword.
One of the companies under Outer Heaven's control.
Which means that Liquid's lurking somewhere behind the scenes.
Right. And at the top of the target list
Is this
is the
Campbell?
Paradise Lost Army.
Yep.
The resistance group led by Big Mama.
Big Mama.
Snake, you'll be infiltrating the region where they are believed to house their base of operations.
Alright. Big Mama's
It looks
people.
as if the PMCs moved swiftly, cutting off Big Mama and company's escape routes. They should still be hiding somewhere in that area. Big Boss's corpse is bound to be with them. You've been added to the PMC's blacklist, so you're going to have to lie about your identity to get in.
How will he do
I've
that?
provided you with a way to evade the checkpoints.
Use the mask.
Make contact with the resistance and find Big Mama.
Big Mama has the corpse.
This is our last chance. We must reach Big Boss's body before they do.
If you're gonna pass through this,
Uh-oh.
then that means you got nothing on you.
That's right. Is Big Mama a guy or a girl?
I assume it's a girl.
So where is Snake?
He's in Europe.
I mean, where in this cutscene?
He's the last guy, I think.
Where?
Isn't he that guy?
That Snake?
Yeah.
Next.
He doesn't have anything with him.
Next.
Alright.
That wasn't him.
He's almost up.
Next.
Here comes Snake. It's his turn, Rachel. Here we go. He's slow to walk.
Next. Set. Next. You. Get your ass in the machine.
He's not doing
Hey,
it, Rachel.
You deaf? Take him away.
What was
Why
that?
act so cocky?
Coming with me. I said over here.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of guys.
That's enough. I'll take him from here.
Who's this, Rachel?
We've been looking for this man.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is this?
Come with me.
So he didn't go through the machine?
Because of this person. Who's that person?
Next.
How come you don't
Oh, I think I know.
Who?
The girl from the first act.
Which is?
I forgot her name.
Campbell's daughter.
But
Taylor Swift. There she is.
what?
You're looking younger. What's your secret?
Look at Snake, Rachel.
Base camo. A little present from Tentacles.
Look at that handsome face, huh? Uh-oh.
How can he just switch it?
The PMCs sure seem to know you well enough.
Nano machines.
You may not believe it, but I'm in charge of overseeing all PMC activity.
Does he know that's what's
Having
gonna happen?
connections can still
Or did
open
he
doors.
just...
You alone?
That was planned. He was waiting for Meryl to appear.
Hey, Snake!
It's your favorite, Rachel. It's Johnny.
Hey, Snake!
Why is he so noisy?
What is
Everyone's
wrong
gonna
with
know.
that guy?
He's just a big fan of Snake.
No, they know he's here. It's kind of dense sometimes.
Why are you so harsh on Akiba?
And
Listen to me, Snake. After reporting what happened in the Middle East to my superiors, I wrote up a threat assessment. The President's finally realized the danger Liquid's little rebellion poses and has called for immediate action. Now I've got more bodies than I know what to do with. A whole joint Army Marines team. They're already on site, mixed in with the U.S. forces here. We're ready to strike Liquid at any time.
You're planning to take him by force. It's crazy. Look, things aren't that simple.
You like young Snake?
Listen, old man. I don't take orders from you or from your Colonel Campbell.
It's gonna be the Middle East all over again.
No, it won't. If things get out of hand, we can put a total lockdown on the PMC's weapons. They won't be able to fight back. Don't forget, we control the system.
I wouldn't rely too much on the system if I were you.
We've got them beat in sheer numbers.
Meryl.
Look, Snake. Just leave this to me.
have
There's
you
no need for you to put
controlled
yourself in
Snake
harm's
the whole
way.
time?
Yeah,
Don't
why?
risk your life for
I mean,
no
in this
reason.
episode?
Not yet. It's been entirely
Snake.
cutscenes.
What you're trying to do, it's not a mission.
What is it?
I
It's...
know. It's not justice.
It's revenge?
It's a hired hit.
If you know, then...
Why is he getting...
It's because of the smoke.
Look, our ways of thinking might be different, but to me, you're still a legend, a hero. I know all about the things you did when you were young. It was what kept me going. I can't bear to watch you die over something so pointless.
Don't worry about me. Old soldiers never die.
Oh no, his face... There you go, it's back.
Your cause is our cause now. You don't have to do this.
I'm no hero. Never was. I'm just an old killer. Hired to do some wet work.
He keeps saying he's no hero.
Now it's disagreeing.
And we'll just have to catch him. Before you do.
Meryl wants Snake to stop with his liquid
I
assassination
may have
mission.
loved you once. But now you're just too damn senile to face the truth. Wake up and face reality. Old Snake.
Uh-oh. Old Snake, Rachel.
That's gonna lower your mental psyche again.
It did. It reduced it. Didn't you see?
Oh, it should have been 3/4 before we start this part.
Yeah, but, Snake rested before arriving here.
Okay. So how many girls has Snake loved in this whole Metal Gear series?
Just Meryl, I think, right?
Wasn't he the one who got tricked by the double with a big boss thing?
That was Big Boss.
Oh, okay. Maybe you can. You're still not controlling him.
Not yet. There's Akiba. What's he doing? Did you see him flipping around?
He's very weird.
They're all looking at Snake. Remember, he's blacklisted. The streets of Europe, Rachel. Alright, mission briefing.
Otacon, they've seen this face too.
Yeah, it might have been added to the PMC's blacklist as well.
And Meryl was acting kind of strange.
Things are going to get hairy once the American suppression troops get here. We'd better get to Big Boss's corpse, and fast. But first, we've got to find Big Mama. Snake, let's go over what we know so far.
Recap,
The
take
streets
note.
are under curfew. The only people you'll find out there now are PMC soldiers and members of the Resistance.
Yeah, I thought it looked a little too quiet to be a tourist attraction.
The
No
Resistance
civilians.
members are scheduled to convene at Big Mama's hideout. So our best course of action is to follow their lead. When you find the Resistance, tail them. Let them lead you to Big Mama.
Got it?
How
But it's on
exactly am I
curfew.
supposed to find this resistance?
The PMCs have laid a dragnet for Resistance members that covers the entire town. They're using SOP to notify each other by radio of any info collected during their searches. By intercepting those signals, you should be able to reach the Resistance members' locations in real time.
Intercept their communications? How do I do that?
I've provided you with a new device for just that purpose. To hijack PMC communications, open the item window and select the Signal Interceptor. The interceptor constantly monitors PMC voice and data transmissions. When you've got the Signal Interceptor equipped and you hear the PMC's chatter about the Resistance, check your map. It should display the location.
Got it.
Oh, and Snake, I think we've found a way to treat Raiden.
Really?
Yeah, we got in touch with Dr. Madnar. Naomi and Sonny are on their way now.
They'll be all right on their own.
They're a few clicks north of where you are now. It's a non-combat zone, so there won't be any checkpoints. There's even a dialysis machine. It'll take some time, but I think he'll be okay.
So Raiden is not dying.
Anyway, you need to hurry and make
That's
contact
good.
with Big Mama.
I got it.
If Liquid gets his hands on that corpse, it's all over. Follow the Resistance's lead.
Alright, Rachel. So did you get what we're gonna do here? How we're gonna find Big Mama?
You gotta follow them
How do-
without them seeing you, because it's
Yeah, but
curfew.
how do we know which one is a PMC and which one is a Resistance member?
I think when you highlight them, it's in a say.
No, so this is a new gadget. We will intercept the communications being done by PMCs, and then once they talk about a Resistance member, we have to go to that location and find that member and follow him to Big Mama. So there's gonna be a lot of tailing, following people around in this act.
Okay.
Alright? There's your items.
Okay. First thing is to
All
look
right,
for the
Rachel.
Resistance. Either use your radar to pick up their trail, or intercept the
There you
PMC's
go.
radio communications to learn where Resistance members are most likely
But we're
to be
gonna do
found.
this in the next episode. Let's save the game. What do you think about Eastern Europe?
What?
What do you think about Eastern Europe?
It's cold in there.
It looks a little noir. You know the noir setting.
Dark?
Noir.
Yeah,
And
dark?
not,
Doesn't that mean dark as well?
dark is one thing, but it's not. It's not colorful?
Sepia.
Sure. Alright. So we're gonna do this tailing and following people around next time
In Metal Gear Solid 4.